we just gonna give the folks a few minutes to get in. Y'all already know what's going on. We can get started in a couple minutes.
For sure. Oh shit! Why my comments go right to YouTube?
On which one?
On a StreamYard on my phone, my comments go right to YouTube.
All right. Welcome everybody to another episode of Let's Talk About It with your boy DJ Sync and J Mo. We missing out on Gigz, so I don't know where he at. He didn't call in, so he got an unexcused absence for the night. So Gigz, if you watching, you got to unexcuse my boy. But anyway, we got a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about this hour. J Mo. Dog, let me tell you about that the party, Tyree, the chapter and the lodge. I did that Christmas party, that ugly Christmas sweater party on this past Saturday at Focus Hope Banquet Center. It was off the chain. I had an amazing time. It was so good.
Yeah, man. I heard there was so much stuff going on this weekend.
It was.
I couldn't keep count. I meant to hit you up. I didn't know if you was I didn't know if you had to work. I didn't know if you had to spend anywhere Sunday, but we had something over here. It was the Sweet Crew or whatever. We had like
More Manor.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Now you know that's a deadly combination.
Deadly, man. You talking about from. Shit, I want to say it was supposed to start around about noon, but you know, niggas gonna nigga.
When was this, Saturday?
No, this was Sunday.
Oh shit! Why didn't you text me? I would have came through.
See, I thought you had to spin, but we running it. But
you know, Sunday is the Lord's Day. That's my day of rest. At least I try to. I was supposed to have went to Damon's tailgate Sunday, but I was just so tired because Friday we had Tamika's 50th birthday party, and then Saturday we had Tyree Christmas party. That was a lot going on. And shout out to my girl Tamika. She did that shit, put it together. And happy birthday to the other Tamika. It's two different Tamikas. But the birthday party, Drea came out on Friday. So it was good seeing her. That shit was off the hook too.
Shit, well, damn. Like I said, it was so much shit. What was Friday?
Yeah, that was Tamika's 50th birthday party. They had it at this hall in Southfield off of Evergreen. And
Tamika Wright. Yeah.
Tamika Wright, yeah.
I missed her because I got off of work, but I was there. I got off of work late Saturday, so by the time, because I know Erica had a DKC party at the office.
Yep.
And then my ugly sweater didn't come in time, so I was like, I'm not about to come up the tire without an ugly sweater. But I know Royal Dukes, Socialites of 54 and 11 ladies, they had something at Snooker. So, and since that was right down the street.
So you ended up going there.
I ended up going there. And then, like I said, Sunday, we had the brunch over here. And I think people, like I said, people came over around about Two, shout out to Angie and Sharma, Drea, and the rest of the ladies who cooked the brunch.
Shit, if you
I
had to
don't
switch them over there, them girls, Sharma ass can cook. So between her, Angie, and Drea, I already know that brunch was off the hook.
Nigga, we still got a Tupperware full of grits right now that I'm about to throw out because I only eat fresh grits. I don't microwave no grits.
Right.
But I'm letting you know now. We're doing something. I'm gonna call you to remind you.
Please do, so I can put on my calendar.
New Year's Day.
Okay.
Or actual New Year's Day. I don't know if we're doing a game night game day or whatever, but we're running it back on New Year's Day.
Okay.
And then, because first thing I said, shit. I said, where the fuck is Antonio at? But I was like, damn. And then I was like, damn, none of y'all told him. And then I was like, well, shit, I could have told him myself. So shit, I can't blame nobody. I can't blame nobody.
I don't even know if I would have had the strength even to make it. When I tell you my body was hurting so bad because I was out there dancing. And speaking of New Year's, so I am going to be doing a New Year's Eve party in conjunction with Missy and Damon. We're going to have this at their spot. Y'all already know, off of West McNichols, east of Myers. It's going to be on the 31st. It's $25 entry. It is BYOB. Y'all already know it's 420 friendly. So you just bring y'all on everything. I'm going to be on the ones and twos. And we're going to have a really good time. There is no ticket, so you can just pay it at the door. Okay. And so I'll make sure that I put that flyer out in the chat and post a flyer on the House of Sync group. So that shit is going to be off the hook. So J-Mo, if you don't have nothing to do, you and Drea, y'all just come on out to Missy D's and party with you.
New Year's Eve, we usually do something with a few family friends. We get the kids together. We usually be in a hotel. We usually be like at a hotel. I'm gonna try to slide through. I can't make no promises, but I'll try to slide through.
And before we get too far in the conversation, we do want to wish everybody a happy, Merry Christmas and a New Year, a prosperous New Year. So happy holidays, Feliz Navidad. What else they got? Happy Kwanzaa, and shout out to all Capricorns. This is Capricorn season, baby.
Yeah, it is, man. Matter of fact, why don't you plug? I heard you got an event coming up Friday.
So my birthday is on the 28th, which is Saturday. So since I'm already going to be at JP West on Friday, we're just going to do my party there. Ain't nothing like having a party and getting paid at the same time. So if you guys are not doing anything, make sure that you come out and celebrate my birthday on Friday, the 27th at JP West. And I believe that address is 22234 West Warren. So it's right by Rouge Park. So we'll put that information too. No cover. Y'all already know the drinks is cheap. $30. It would go a long way all night. And I might have a special guest that night. I'm trying to get this other DJ to come and spin. So I got to see how he feeling and make sure I put a table out there so he can put his board on.
That's what's up. Cause we just went to JP the other night, Saturday night. This is my first time going under the new management. The first thing that shocked me was that you can go through the front now. So I was like, oh, okay.
No more back door.
So
front. Nope. So that's always gravy.
Yeah, that's always great. It was a vibe. I like what JP's is doing now. I mean, I had no issues with the last management or whatever, but I do like this one. It's like, but the vibes is still the same. It might be actually a little bit greater.
It's actually a little bit greater. And shout out to AJ, the manager there, the top manager there. Like them boys are doing their thing. I really appreciate AJ. I think the other one is Nick and Chris. I may be giving him another name, but we did a Secret Santa there a week ago, and this was the best Secret Santa that I have ever participated in. The best. We all got some good gifts. I was just sitting there just in utterly amazement, like, oh my God, everybody had good gift. Everybody knew the assignment, they knew what to do, and it just was great. And then AJ also fed us good, had lamb chops and everything. So I was like, hey,
yeah, that's what's up,
I
man.
kind of like it here. I like it here. I like it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I like, man. JP, and actually, we did amongst the Sweet Crew here this past Sunday. We also did a Secret Santa. Shout out to my Secret Santa, now Pastor illustrious Commandress Janae. She sent me out with some cedar wood.
Really?
The cedar wood stuff that you put in your shoes, the shoe trees.
Okay.
She also gave me like a nice set of the flower lapel pins.
Right.
That, and then she told me I got something else coming in, like the little holders for your handkerchief, so you can put it in your suit, so it'll hold how you got your pocket square. So I was like, okay, that's what's up.
Hey,
No
we got to do
complaints
a
at all.
shout out to David, DJ 6'5". He just said, what up, Doe? 6'5", we got to check you out. He be at Sweet 100. So, David, make sure you put that information in the chat. Let the folks know what you got coming up, because I see the videos. Your ass be off the hook at Sweet 100, man. So we got to take a field trip, house to sing. We gotta go check out my boy.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Going into the end of this year, going to all next year. Like one of my good friends, I don't know if he's watching, but him and his wife, they also do food prep, soulful servings. Actually, these are Corey Edge people, man. They got a motto that says support those that support you. That's what we all doing 2025, man. Support those who support you.
And you know, that's part of my goal for 2025, that I do want to get out there more to support a lot of the folks that support me. I know it's going to take a lot of time, but I'm going to try my best to make sure that I go to people events and different things like that. So if you guys got anything that's coming up, or you know what's going to be happening in the future, make sure that you inbox me so that I can put it on my calendar, so I can come out and show some love and support. 6'5" says every Friday he had Sweet 100. So we got to make sure that we pull up, y'all. We got to pull up. Not this Friday, because this is my birthday. We ain't going this Friday, but next Friday, 6'5", we're gonna try to make it out there to you, bro.
Yeah, put the address in, because I never even heard of Sweet 100. I don't even know where it's at.
No. Oh, I forgot you in what city you live in? Westland, Redford?
I'm in Redford.
Yeah, you need to hang out more on the west side. On the west side. He said it's adult, mature, old school, and R&B. It is. And you know what? And
that's what's up. That's right up my alley.
Twice. The first time I DJ'd there was just doing a little set with Wanda Mack when she was doing the house music there. And then I came back as a guest DJ with Way as a guest bartender. We lit that bitch up. So we had fun. And thank you, my brother. Thank you. I'm only gonna be 42. I'm still young. Got a long way to go. So speaking of ratchet, nigga, we got to get into this conversation with Travis Hunter.
Man,
I don't even know if anybody. So Travis Hunter is a football cornerback and wide receiver for the Colorado Buffaloes, right? Young guy, 21 years old, and he got this chick. How you pronounce her name?
I don't even know. I just say I call it left field. I call it left field because that's where she's coming from.
The left field, Lene. Hey,
left field, Lene.
On her ex, what shit? They not on social media no more. You know they took their social media down.
I don't blame her. I mean, she been getting dragged.
I mean, so first of all, she's on a video. She posted that shit on Instagram with her twerking on another guy at some club, right? During the midst of them two dating, right?
Right.
And then she received a DM and she was responding to the DM. And so, you know, people screenshot them DMs and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I hope it ain't one of them clubs that his ass be dragging her escorting her too and waiting in the car.
Man, I hope not, man. My thing about the whole thing is, all right, they supposed to be engaged.
Right.
My nigga, you supposed to be like, what was Morris Chestnut character in The Best Man? His wife, how she was, how she dealt with all his stuff, but kept it silent. I mean, at the end, yeah, she fucked Harper Stewart, but how she kept it 100 in the public eye,
right?
That's what she needs to be doing. I mean,
but she don't have no experience. She can't do that. I mean, these, you know, him and her, they're young. This is a huge opportunity for him, and you know how shit moves quickly when you got those superstars in the making. He just got the Heisman trophy and shit, and all in the spotlight, and her ass looking at him like a damn payday, but at the same time can't do away with her ghetto ass ways.
Yeah, that's why. And like before we went live, when we was talking, and I was saying, when he's that young and she's that young, they both of them need a PR team to set out to set out to put out these fires that's coming along, because what she's doing, like you said, screenshots. The average Joe Schmo or Jane Doe can take a screenshot, post it on Twitter and Facebook. And one thing we know about this internet going to make its decisions. It's going to make its decisions already. The world going to make it. The world going to have their bias before it even hits. And right now, in the way it goes, she's looking bad out here. It's like,
I mean, she, you know, and she's a pretty girl, but you know, what she's putting out down on the internet, she kind of reminds you of like one of them video vixens back in the days, because some of the shit she put out there be very risque. So I'm not sure how this helps his image. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, exactly.
And I agree with a lot of people that's out there in social media that I think that he should ditch her.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're talking about, he's about to be a top 5 pick, so he about to get maybe a $20 million signing bonus. He might just, because he played both sides of the ball. Pause. Right. He may get a guaranteed contract,
and he already got the Raiders looking at him as a possible a pick for them. You know what I'm saying? So that he got a huge future ahead of him. Did you see that Dion, you know, the whole team have some type of a insurance policy out on them before this what is that bowl that's coming up on the 28th?
I know they got a bowl game on the 20th. They got a bowl game coming up.
I'm about to pull it up. Bowl game. Let's see what's happening on the 28th. Come on, J-Mo. You should know this.
I know I should, but I ain't got my notes in front of me.
I think it's the let me see. I'm gonna tell you which one it is. Which I'm getting it quick. Is it the oh shit, they're in the Snoop Dogg Bowl. Now you know that bowl about to be off the motherfucking hook. Ain't this about a bitch? The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, presented by Gin and Juice. By Snoop. Dog, I guess we about to go to Tucson, Arizona for that.
Oh man, we need to make a trip out there. I've never been to the West Coast, so shit. I need a West Coast vacation.
This is going to be, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the one that they're going to be broadcasting the most. Come on, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, they bowl. When did this happen? When did them two collab and wanted to do a damn college bowl?
I don't know. Since they got that little playoffs, I think it's wide open for anybody to get a bowl game. All you got to do is get some sponsorships, and I mean, I'm sure they put enough upfront money up, and then the rest was just sponsors like, oh, Snoop and Dre. Okay, yeah, we
They put
behind
up
this.
their own money, gin and juice. You know,
Yeah,
they I
yeah,
need to
yeah, that's a company of theirs now. Yeah, so yeah, so
college. Well, you know, hey, whatever. Who judges? Not me.
right. But yeah, but like we were saying, man, yeah, just if I understand they're engaged.
Oh, so they've been engaged since February of this year. And you guys, he did end up giving her $100,000 ring. Now, where he got that money from, I have no clue because he is not in the NFL right now. So he did give her a ring. She did post a picture and shit online. But I just don't, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. But the more and more that I troll her shit, I don't see this happening. And it's a white girl at that. You a mixed, but she looked more white than whatever else she is.
Yeah, the last thing I want, man, for the young king is he get her knocked up, they get a baby, they get married.
Oh, that's coming.
And then next thing you know, man, it's some alimony and all this other stuff. Get, man, young king, get out while you can, bro.
Hey, you see that video with Sanders put out there? He said he gonna help him draft up the prenup because I hope that he's thinking about a prenup. He need a prenup about this high.
Oh yeah. And if she don't sign it, dump her right on the spot.
Dump her ass because she ain't nothing but a gold digger.
Because she's showing gold digger vibes. I mean, you at a Heisman Trophy award banquet.
Right.
He wins it. Dion stands up. His mom stands up. There's no way in hell that Dion need to nudge her. I mean, she should be able to read the room, see everybody standing up and clapping. That's like you could be the biggest sinner in church.
Right.
And if you see everybody standing up and clapping, you're going to get up and stand up and clap no matter how fake it is.
That's true. That's true.
Or whatever. And she could have did that, but I'm like, you need to get nudged.
She got nudged. Is she gonna talk about something she didn't know what to do? How you not know what to do?
Right. And then he had what? An autograph signing?
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, like I said, dude young. He's about to get all this money. Females gonna flock to him. So yeah, he's taking pictures with women. She in the background saying, "What you want me to do? Just sit here." Yes, sit here, look pretty, shut the fuck up, take these pictures.
And take these pictures and stand your ass up when everybody else standing up.
I'm like, shit, you got me, I got you, or whatever. Shit, just take the pictures and shut up.
Dog.
She's definitely not playing her role correctly at all.
I mean, I don't know, like, this ain't it. This ain't it,
man. And like I said, I hope young
take some classes, some shit. She got a degree, but she needs to take some etiquette classes or something. But thank God that they took down their social media. They claimed that the comments was too much and they just want to go dark. I don't know if it's permanent or temporary or whatever, but
that's a good thing because I did hear him. He
be on Twitch a lot.
And I think a lot of it is he doing a lot of caping for her too, because he said because of the backlash that she's getting, she's starting to drink a lot and all this other stuff and crying. I'm like, okay, I get
that before then. Whatever.
I get it. You want to protect her, but yeah, she probably was doing that all beginning too. So
she wasn't doing all that damn crying when she was twerking on that guy at the club. Shit.
No, not at all.
Not whatsoever. I wish we can get his mom on the podcast and ask her what she thinks. Now that will be some amazing shit. Anybody out there that knows Travis Hunter's mother, have her to contact me so we can bring her on the show. we got some questions. We want to just get her take on the whole situation.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Listen, speaking about situation, how about those drones in New Jersey?
Man, that's crazy. I mean, they got people scared. You got Y2K all over again.
Hey, when you got black people scared and got black people in Jersey talking about UFOs, now you know something is up.
People going grocery shopping again, grabbing stuff. I'm like, hey,
it's a drone.
It's definitely a drone. It was, and you got planes rerouting flights.
This is ridiculous. It is unbelievable,
man. And of course, government don't know what's going on. They talk about we don't want to scare the country. You're not scaring me. Y'all all the way out in Jersey. Once it flies over Detroit, let me know.
So it is drones. The Department of Homeland Security and the Aviation Department, whoever. What is the FAA? It is drones and manned aircraft. Some of them are airplanes up there. So Jersey has a full department that is dedicated to wearing these specialized goggles to look in the sky to differentiate whether something is a drone or a manned aircraft, i.e., an airplane. This is crazy. But you know what, J-Mo? You know I got me a drone, right? I haven't used it since last summer, but it does go up pretty high. But I always thought about how cool that shit will look if I got about 25 to 30 motherfuckers that's in the neighborhood that got a drone and we go to a field and we let it go up at the same time and just, follow each other to create this swarm and see what the people reaction down below would be.
That's crazy. And what's funny is that last night, I don't get on Twitter too much, but last night was just one of them nights that I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where it was at.
Hold on, you still on Twitter? You got to get off there. We don't support Elon. But go ahead.
I know. But they showed, I don't know where it was at, but it was a whole bunch of drones. They did a whole Santa Claus thing. All the drones formed red and white, little gold, and they all formed a Santa Claus, and the shit looked dope.
Wow. Or whatever. You ain't take no video clip of it and shit? You could have sent it to me. I could have posted it. What happened? What's going on?
I wasn't thinking. It was 2 a.m. when I saw this shit, so I wasn't thinking about screenshots.
Hey, they need to fucking put the drones up there with the purple and gold. Now that shit will be hot.
Well, we'll try to have that set up for next year.
Y'all need to make that shit happen.
We put it in the form of a dog too. So yeah,
right. And drop little shit bombs on people. Now that. I got the whole vision. It can be edible though. You know what I'm saying? It'd be edible.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, this drone got everybody scared. You got the conspiracy theorists. Talking about the UFOs, the aliens coming down. I'm like, if there's aliens here, I'm pretty sure that the aliens don't even look like the portrayal of how aliens look. Like how you think they're all green with the big head and the black eyes and stuff. An alien probably look like a normal human, and we don't even know it. So
shit, yeah, we do know it. Donald Trump or Elon Musk. Them motherfuckers. There you go.
Exactly, man. So
there you go. Y'all elected. Well, shit, they elected Donald Trump, but shit, Elon Musk is now the shadow president of the United States. So Donald took that $250 million. So you know who about to run shit.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Thinking about running. What's going on with that baby mama, that basketball player, that NBA player?
Are
we talking about that, or you want to save it? Or is it too salacious?
Oh man, we can run with it. Girl, her name Drea. Okay, so here's the situation.
Mm-hmm.
She used to date this NFL player named Tyrod Taylor. So they was dating. They got a house together or whatever. It was kind of like maybe on a lease to own. Maybe he owned the house, but she was making payments. But she ended up redesigning the house
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, making some home improvements or whatnot. They broke up.
Oh, not my girl Drea. Little light skin and short.
Yeah. Who
Oh
got
no, dog. What's going on with her and Jalen Green?
Yeah, so her and Tyrod Taylor broke up. So she got with Jalen Green, who's about maybe 16 years younger than her, maybe.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all right.
Nothing wrong with that.
You can't
They,
tell Drea age anyway. She look young as hell.
she looked young as hell. And she's very successful, so I would give her that. But they have a kid. They do have a kid together.
Right.
Or whatever. Maybe about 5-6 months old now. Maybe. But she's still going back and forth with her ex about this house. He went to court, tried to get her evicted. Something about it supposed to get evicted, but whatever the breakup was, it wasn't amicable. And so they've been
trolling. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So they've been basically beefing about this house. Like she feels that she shouldn't have to move out. He's saying, hey, move out. We're not together no more.
Okay, J-Mo, you know she got 3 kids, right?
I knew she had kids. I didn't know how many kids.
Okay. She has 3. And by 3 different baby daddies, and all 3 baby daddies are professional players. What the fuck is she arguing about a house for when she got 2 other options of baby daddy to get another house?
Exactly. And you're a very successful business owner. What, you got like a swimwear line or something like that?
You got some bullshit, but that's besides.
It's besides the point. But yeah, I mean, and my thing is, if I was Jalen Green right now, I'd be feeling some type of way. Like, I just got this contract. I just re-upped on a contract that's about over 200 million. Mm-hmm. You're not with this dude no more. We got a kid. And I got a house. Either you can move into my house or I'll buy you another house.
Right, because the current baby, she just had that this year with Jalen Green, right? Yeah, I believe they said May 12th of 2024. So that's the new baby. So why don't she move it? She can move. What she don't? It must be a really nice ass house that she just don't want to give up.
And then and we're talking about maybe the home improvements that you may have maybe be about what? Maybe I don't think she did $1 million worth of upgrades. She probably did about maybe let's say at the most 200, 300,000. Okay, mm-hmm. I'll reimburse you for that. Get the hell out my house.
Not throwing no shade. You want to know what her net worth is?
What's that?
Only about $600,000, bro.
Oh, that may explain it.
That may explain it right there. Hey,
that may explain
that. Yeah, and this was as of March 13th, 2024, about around this $600,000 in total assets.
Okay, that may explain why she don't want to. Because like I know it was on a lease to buy, but what she got to understand.
Jalen Green just signed $106 million contract. Well, signed $106 million, and she fighting. Oh, I got to see what this house look like because this is just ridiculous.
Very ridiculous that you got to argue. That you got to argue about a house that, like I said, no matter what, it was it might be a lease to own or whatever you agree to pay. But if we're dating and I say, you can have this house and we're no longer dating no more, whatever, I have the right to change my mind. Especially if nothing was signed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they went to court for it, and I think a judge said that she has to move.
So the house that they bought was about $1.7 million to the house. And she did put about $270,000 into the home, according to Hip Hop News as of December 2nd, 2024. So
Okay.
she did put it. I'm trying to think, is these upgrades or furniture? And where the hell she get this money from too? Because that damn Swimline USA or whatever, I'm sure it ain't pulling that much money out.
And unless she said, and I know she did and I know she did one of them VH1 reality shows.
Come
So
on, the love. She was on that basketball. What is it? Love of Hip Hop? Not
Basketball Wives or something like that.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe she's still getting checks from that, but yeah, my man, who house it is, reimburse her to the 270,000 and tell her get on, live with your current
Right.
baby. Because if I was the current baby daddy, Jalen Green, I would probably feel some type of way about all of this. Like you sitting up here arguing with an ex about a house.
So Taylor. So she was trying to buy the house. Originally tried to purchase the house at $2.8 million, right? And Taylor, I guess the baby daddy allegedly countered it with 3.2 mil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which she accepted the deal to buy this house. Now her rent is $19,000 a month. So if she can come up with the rent, well, the leasing contract, the lease to own. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess allegedly she couldn't come up with was short or whatever. He tried to evict her while she was away. And he had called the sheriff to get her evicted because the nanny is the one that contacted her to let her know that the sheriff was at the door trying to put her out.
Right.
And yeah. And then she want to bring up this $270,000 on home renovation, saying that she's accusing her ex of not upholding his end of the deal. Why would she put that additional money into the house when she could have put that towards whatever the balance or towards the agreement and fix that shit up later? I don't know. But she in a shitty situation all the way around. Because if you don't lease to own, that's worse than getting furniture from Rent-A-Center.
Yeah. Especially, I know so many people right now who actually, I was one of them. We used to rent a house out in Redford.
Mm-hmm.
God said, we make payments for about a year. It'll go down to the purchase. It go down to buying it.
Exactly.
Someone made a cash offer for his house, and we had to leave.
Yeah.
No, you just have to take that loss.
Duh. That'll be that's a tricky situation. Like, I'm not even sure why was she. When we get off this podcast, I want to see exactly what this house looked like. For her, it couldn't look like much if she had to put so much renovation into it. And why would she agree to lease property from her ex-fiance baby daddy at $19,000 a month?
And you said and the house was 1.6 mil?
No, and he bought it. He countered the offer at 3.2 mil. We got to look at it and see what the depreciation is or what the market value, but I'm pretty sure in that contract that 3.2 mil. So I'm trying to see if this math gonna math, because
I'm curious. I mean, because there's houses right now in Palmer Park, in Palmer Woods, and Sherwood Forest that's about 1.6. So I'm thinking, like, is it one? It can't look like one of them houses.
So she need 168 payments divided by. I mean, she could at 19,000 a month. Y'all know I'm doing the math. 16 months. No. Shit, I can't fucking. Let's see. J-Mo, you the math mathematician. Damn, that's a lot.
I mean, you lost me right at 19,000. So
that's 168 payments. That's 14 years to pay that shit the fuck off. Dog, fuck no. Who does that? She can go pay her a little condo somewhere on the other side. You ain't got to stay in West Hollywood all the fucking time. She can go stay in Crenshaw, over there with Day them at.
And that's on a 15-year when most Americans get a 30-year.
And she ain't financing shit. It's a rent to fucking own. So it ain't like she, you know.
Right.
God save America, because these people in this foolishness is just too much to deal with.
Don't mean to sound misogynistic, but that's girl math. What she's doing is the epitome of girl math.
I just don't I'm not gonna keep going back on it, but she got 3 baby daddies. All 3 of them are fucking professional players of some sort. All she got to do is get a third from each one of them niggas and buy her a house. Well, the second one she can't, so she got 2. You know what I'm saying? She did good, because now she still got 2. She can get one of them motherfuckers to buy her a house.
Yeah, she said she's still sitting at a 66% clip, 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. So she's doing good.
You're right.
She gonna this track record. She's gonna fuck around and have another NFL baby daddy in 2 years. But I digress. At 37 years old, she great. She's setting up her retirement plan. She got her whole fucking shit together.
Definitely.
Better use them kids' check, pay that rent.
I don't know, man.
That is fucked up. J-Mo, what are we gonna do for 2025? What is our goal? What we got planned?
Mine's is I'm not gonna do the new year, new me type thing. I do want to step out more into the not even entrepreneurship role. I just want to do side hustles, man. I have thought about doing a noble notary.
That's helpful. Yeah.
Hell, I even thought of something even as ratchet as being. And what's so funny, because one of my coworkers went ahead and did it, and me and him never talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
He just got ordained to officiate weddings.
You know what? I can give you the information where I got mine from.
I just
haven't done it yet. I'm nervous. I don't know if God gonna bless that union, because
hey man,
I don't want to be responsible for people's souls.
And I wanted a few people. You know how they say men don't like weddings. I kind of like weddings. I don't know, maybe because it's the dressing up and
the food, the drinks, the free drinks.
The food, the drinks. Yeah. It's like, hey, I'll officiate. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna fix me a plate, give me a drink. Hey, I just officiate. Go do what you do. I'll leave.
And let me put this out there for everybody for 2025. If you have cupcakes at your wedding, that is an abomination. If you don't get a real wedding cake, because that's what we're coming for. Not none of that. Get some shit with some buttercream frosting, a little fondant, something. But don't have no damn cupcakes looking like your niece that's trying to sell at pop-ups and shit.
But can you get cupcakes that's formed into a cake?
No. Just get a cake.
Just get a cake.
Shit. That is some cheap shit. Just no cupcakes. Just get a real wedding cake, please, for the love of God. At least if you have me to DJ, I'm gonna be looking for a real wedding cake.
Absolutely. And for a personal growth, I plan on reading more. It don't even have to be self-improvement books. I just want to read more.
J-Mo, I just talked about that with a friend a couple of days ago, that I want to read more. So you know what? Let me know what the first book is. We can do
A house of sync, a house of sync book club.
Book club. We're gonna do a book club for 2025 because some of you motherfuckers need to read some books instead of reading blogs and shit online.
Yeah,
we're gonna be productive.
I plan on. There's a few things though. Another one is, I mean, of course, workout or whatever, and then
I ain't doing that. And then my membership that I never use, but anyway.
Also learning how to go to bed early. Because I'm getting older. I can't do the going to bed at 1 or 2 o'clock and then getting up at 6:30. I can't do that no more.
I'm trying. God is still yet working on my situation of going to bed early. So I would agree with you on that. Sometimes I got to take a little melatonin just so that I can just crash. Take that shit like at 9:30. So about 10 o'clock, I'm just in a coma.
Right.
But 2025 for me, obviously, I'm gonna concentrate more on DJing. Of course, I'm going to try my hardest to get on somebody festival somewhere. Start doing some more traveling outside to network and to connect. I want to broaden my horizon and do some DJ gigs in Atlanta, Chicago, hopefully New York. So that's we're gonna start it off right there.
Okay.
And I've been working on my scratch too.
So now, are you
by the end of the year next year, baby?
Now, are you still going to deal with the? Because I don't want to put you like in a box. I know you do the kind of house and techno thing. Are you still going to go in that lane? I know you do outside of that, but
ultimately, I'm going to go straight into house and techno because that's where the most fun. When we go to house set and spending house music, people dance. People don't really dance off of rap and hip hop.
No, all we do is to me a hustle to death.
And to me, to each his own. And I like rap and hip hop and I like ratchet shit. Don't get me wrong. Unless you're playing some twerk music or hustle, it's boring. So for me, when it comes to house music, it got a little bit more flavor, and there's different genres of house. And I have a better time with that. I really do, because it's never boring to me. And plus the floor, everybody's dancing, everybody having a good time. And that's what I kind of like. And I was just kind of trying to figure out which path that I was going to go. But it's definitely going to go towards house. I'm going to tell you that right now. House music, dead on. I love it. I wasn't a house head, but I'm a house head now. I love the music. Everything from soulful house to jackin' house to jazz house to deep house, all that shit.
Right, because I remember one night, I forgot where I was coming from, but I met up with a couple of friends of mine, and we were just all hanging out. And we decided to try to go in a TV lounge. And this was and I think it said it was a house music night.
Yeah.
They wanted to charge $50 just to get in.
And that bitch was crowded as hell too.
I was like, this is time for me to say good night and drive home, because I'm not paying $50 to get in. I mean, and it was banging. You could hear from outside. It was banging. But I was just like, yeah, that $50 covered though. I was like, no, I can't do that.
And if you look at all of the spots that be crowded. Congregation was crowded as hell when they was doing the house sets during the summer series. You got Spotlight, TV Lounge. Like, come on, man. Marble Bar. We ain't getting that type of attraction at our little hood bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the energy level in there just be so crazy. And with house music, it brings everybody together, white, black, gay, straight, everybody just all in a melting pot, and we just having a good time. You're not worried about who looking at who, what you got on, what you look like, and all of this other type of stuff. It's just a much more friendly atmosphere. And the energy just be so lit and crazy. And you pay for what you get what you pay for. And so if you go into a $10 hood bar, that's what you're gonna get. But when you go into different events that is house and techno and different things like that, paying $40 and $50, you're gonna get a badass show.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's so worth it. Shit, we spend $200-$300 for concerts. So a few dollars for a good time at night on a house set it's worth it. It's worth it. I don't know about the lines. Them lines be long as shit. So I'm like, okay, let me get a VIP pass because I got to bypass this shit. I can't be sitting in line for 2 hours.
Yeah, and that's one thing I know is especially from, like, I got friends that are actual house heads that actually travel. I mean, they're from here, so of course they know all the spots that's here. But I mean, like, they'll go to Chicago, they'll go to Toronto, they'll go to all these other spots where other cities where house is big at, and I'm just like,
yep,
okay.
And that should be off the hook, off the hook. The house music is what's gonna give me gigs in Europe. Not no damn playing some damn T Grizzly. No, I mean no offense, and I love his music, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, absolutely, I get it.
That shit gonna put me on the map. So, and then I definitely want to play around with creative music a lot more. It's so many things that I got to learn. There's so many things that I got to get started to learn in this journey. And it's been a really good journey. And I am so grateful. I'm much appreciative for all of the opportunities that I've had in these last few years now of DJing. I know that my situation was just a little bit unique because I've had people that are veterans in the game that I was able to glean from that actually taught me some things and put me on this more expedited course. And I know that I'm good now, but what you hear, that's not where I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm always striving to be striving for perfection. Although I'm not going to get there, but I have something in my mind or a bar that I've set that I want to kind of reach to. I need to know everything about the board, how to manipulate this and how to manipulate the sound and make sure that what I'm doing is for an intended purpose. And that's what I have a problem when I see DJs. If you cannot duplicate something, then what you plan is not intentional. You should always be able to duplicate that sound, duplicate that trick, and put that to something else. If not, what you're doing is just playing around and hitting buttons. And it may work for you at a time, but at some point, you got to know what your intentions are with this music. What do you want the audience to feel? Because music, it speaks to the soul. So you got to put yourself out there in the audience. How do I want them to feel? So we take them through highs and lows, ups and downs. And we create this, I look at it like, what's the word that I'm looking for? This story.
Right.
Music, it's a story. Because if you notice, sometimes that us DJs, we play things and the lyrics, if you listen to the lyrics and what the next song that we play is tying itself in.
It's tying itself in. Yeah, as I've gotten older, you know, and going to bars and parties, and then you hear and where they got like a live DJ, I'm starting to hear, maybe because my ears is trained a little bit more now. You hear kind of like a story behind the story. You hear one song, and then you hear another song that's almost similar, but going a little further detail.
Correct.
Or, especially like I always love I love R&B sets. So you'll hear something like, say, like, let's say you hear a Party Next Door song, and then after that, you might hear a woman response where you might hear like a Summer Walker response to it.
Right.
And then you hearing something else, and then you might hear something that go out of way left field, and then something that goes into another field, but it all ties in together.
And then all we do is put emphasis on different parts of the song by embellishing it to bring that particular part of the song out.
Absolutely.
That's what we do. We take people's music and decompose and rearrange it and recompose it to fit the set. And it should tie in, like the music should tie in together. It should tie in. There should be a flow with it. You know, you can't break that flow. We taking the people on this roller coaster ride, you know, because we got to take them from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. So you can't start off with all of the good shit at 8 all the time. You got to take them on this slope, because at some point when people are really feeling themselves, because you know it's really hard to DJ with people that are not drunk, because they ain't doing shit. They on their phone, they talking blah blah blah. But once that liquor kick in, that's when you go.
Yeah, that's when the journey begins.
Yep. And once you get to that pinnacle, that top, hell, at that point you can play Mary Mary Had a Little Lamb, and you know, you good with that shit. You good.
Right.
And you wear their ass out before they wear you out. That's the goal. Because they'll leave you alone then. They'll be like, shit, I don't know about y'all, but I had a good time and I'm hurting. So
right, exactly.
Well, J-Mo, we about to close this out. Again, we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Actually, are we coming on next Tuesday? Yes.
We can. That's New Year's Eve.
No, it ain't New Year's Eve. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No, because I got a party to do. All right, so yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. We're gonna see you guys in 2025. 2025, J-Mo, we are going to be doing our live audience at Missy D's once they bring back the Taco Tuesday. So we had a good time when we did that.
Yeah,
I want to bring that back. So I'm going to set up a camera and different things and use the cordless mic so that we can hear them more, hear them better when we actually do it there.
Okay.
And so
definitely sound like a plan.
And so I'm thinking that we could do it live and that shit would bang. And then we can get more people to come down and sit in live and join in the conversation, because they'd be scared to come online.
Yeah. I mean, you know, and that the time that we did it, man, it was good interaction. I mean, you know, nobody it didn't get out of line. We ain't have to tell people to quiet down or whatever, or be like, hey, you getting too ratchet. I mean, it flowed. Right. It flowed nicely. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. We got some big things coming up in 2025.
Absolutely. All right. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, as y'all always do every week. For those of you that are on different platforms, different things, we love you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button. Share this podcast if you find it interesting and want to help me and J-Mo out so that we can get more subscribers on our page. Make sure that you like us and share it on your page. Until then, we will see you guys in the new year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, everybody.
All of that good stuff. Until we meet again in 2025, you guys, y'all be safe and enjoy this holiday.
Also, man, check up on those, man. This also check up on your strong friends, because you know, this around about this time is a rough time for some people who may have lost a parent, lost a relative, lost a good friend, or whatever. You know, holidays, you tend to try to be strong about it during the holidays. But if you know someone who lost someone within the last couple of years, or even just, you know, someone who just lost somebody, period, man, just check up on them. You know, holidays is the time, especially around about this time. Right. It's when everybody's usually with family or whatever, and you know, just check up on them, man. If you can't check up on them, at least pray for them, man.
Absolutely. And once again, shout out to Team Capricorn, you guys. This is our season. We doing the damn thing. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.